A king ruled in one country. One day he decided to meet another king who was ruling in another place. He had heard that the king was very wise and famous for making good decisions, so he thought that he would get an opportunity to learn something. When he arrived there, the second king welcomed him with great enthusiasm and a magnificent banquet was prepared for him. Various types of food were decorated on the dining table. Now it happened that while eating food, a fly fell into the soup plate of this guest king. Disgust appeared on the king's face. He ordered the servant to take this soup and bring me a new soup. This bee has spoiled my mood. Now the king who was the host saw all this and submitted with great politeness. Sir, don't be angry about this, it's just an ordinary bee. It doesn't make any difference to the food, the guest king said. I don't tolerate such things at all. The bee has spoiled my whole mood, it has spoiled the taste of food. The host king smiled hearing this. It is not the bee that has spoiled your mood, but it is your reaction to it that has spoiled your mood. You have a great power to control your emotions. Instead of becoming reactive and controlling your emotions, if even a small bee can make you angry, then what control do we have over ourselves? If a bee causes us to become reactive, our mood will deteriorate. So the control of our mood was again in the hands of the bee. The king liked it so much that he tied it to a rope. And from the day he got back to his state, he started working on controlling his emotions. Now he tried not to react in any situation. What he used to get angry about immediately, now he remained calm in these situations. He analyzed and controlled even the most difficult situations very well. Friends, the ability to not react quickly is also a very important quality of our personality. In many situations, we react quickly without thinking and then we have to suffer the consequences. Our habit of getting angry immediately over anything spoils our relationships, and in anger and frustration we can't even make the right decisions. Not reacting does not mean that we suppress our emotions. Emotions are a very important part of our lives. They are very important, we just need to not react immediately. And then give your response thoughtfully and responsibly. Whenever you come across a situation that triggers your feelings of anger or resentment, pause for a moment. Take 2 steps back, take a long deep breath, reassess the whole situation with a cool mind and then take a responsible decision. Now he will get angry, you will have tension, but always remember that anger eats the intellect. Decisions made in anger are often regretted, but if you keep practicing and trying to control your emotions, it will gradually become easier for you. Then you will see that your relationships with people will also start to improve. Your habit of getting angry with people and having useless arguments will end. You will never get angry, you will always remain calm. You will not be emotional. Your self-confidence will increase, you will find inner happiness, peace of mind. Friends, this is the strength within us, this is the ability. But there is no option, but we have full authority over how to react in these situations. Friends, instead of reacting with emotions, always react with reason. We have this power within us that we can choose our response and reaction, but for this we have to work with patience and have to do a lot of practice. Friends, anger on someone does not last long, but during this anger, our bad behavior and the pain we give to someone, the regret remains for the rest of our life. And keeping anger in our heart for someone is just like we are poison ourselves, but suppose that it will cause the death of someone else. He who conquers himself and learns to control his anger and emotions is stronger and more powerful than the man who has fought and won thousands of battles. Friends, a person is not punished because of his anger, but a person is punished by his anger. Treat with compassion. Please take care of their emotions and you will get true happiness. Friends, only these 3 things remain at the end. They measure how much love you shared among people, how gentle and ethical you lived your life, and how well you ignored people's mistakes and shortcomings. You did not read into things that were unnecessary, you did not lose your way. Friends, your mind is everything, what we think becomes you. The best way to do something in this world is to do it yourself. What you like, what you love, what you like to do. And if you haven't found that job yet, if you can't find this job yet, don't give up and keep trying. Your life will not end. No one in this world can do anything for us except us. No one can save us in this world except by following our own path. We will be successful.